from the end of time. The time of stars passes by. Giants bloom into supernovae. Tiny dwarfs bind their time. Tinier and tinier as time flies. Cloud cores grow to collapse. I watch newborn stars freeze. Their metal-rich glow is dim, dim like an incandescent bulb, and I remember. I remember smiles in ambient light, the smells of cathedrals and apple pies, tears glistening on your eyelashes in the blue dusk and the pink dawn, the time of dreams and the time of shadows. Looking back at the earth growing small, our hopes and the stars in your eyes. I must remember all. The last stars formed are dying, white dwarfs seeding into black, neutron stars despinning. No longer do I hear the pulsar's song. Then two rare remnants collide, their clash lights up my sky, a momentary beacon of time's lost, and I remember all. I remember, but cease to understand. I see galaxies scatter away, all gone, lost beyond the horizon. The universe is one of darkness. Lone planets shiver in eternal cold, while black holes dissipate quietly. All's vanishing through proton decay. When the last planets crumble apart, when the last dust grain fades, I still remember. Only darkness remains. No more beams of wondrous light. Redshifting into nothingness, the sky smooths down. In the dark, lost forever, I remember. If there is life on Mars in the present, or if there are traces of long gone, long lost life, this is actually the first spacecraft that has a chance to discover it. And even if it doesn't, we should not despair, because of course the spacecraft can only cover a very small area of the Martian surface. It's like if we were aliens and sent a probe to the Earth and landed in the middle of the Antarctica. We might not find life there, but it doesn't mean that the Earth has no life. And of course, on the Earth we can see the life, and we can measure the composition of the atmosphere, because we have so much oxygen because of life, because of plants and microorganisms that produce it through photosynthesis. But in any case, the analogy holds. If we exclude life in one place on Mars, it doesn't mean that Mars is 100% barren. So this will help us at least constrain the possible environments for life. And if we're really, really lucky, then in the place of Mars valleys, where it will land, it might even find the signs of life itself. So we should see in just a few years' time. So, to conclude, we still don't know whether Mars has ever held life, but it seems very much possible. And hypothetically, there might still even be places conducive for life as we know it in the present. So we should just go there and explore. Thank you.
Thank you.